Fred Dibnah, the Bolton steeplejack, is a man of Victorian tastes, with two passions, chimneys and steam engines. The chimneys, he expects, will one day end his life. His steam engine has already come near to wrecking it.
This thing nearly caused me sort of divorce proceedings and much upset, you know. Spend more money on this than the wife and the kids and all it is. Lots of people who I've come to know over the years with the chimneys say you spend too much time playing with your steam engine, you see. And you should come and get our job done. Which, in some ways, is very true. I have neglected my business and, well, everything, really, for the sake of this 10 ton of iron.
You might have thought that by now Fred had learned his lesson about steam engines. He hadn't. Not by any means.
Now that this thing's almost finished, you know, I keep having funny thoughts about buying another one, you know, but next time, you know, it'll have to have springs and rubber tyres, because when you ride along on this thing, it knocks your teeth out if you go over a manhole cover. A tractor, compared with this thing here, you just have a little axle under here and two wheels on. And, like, the thing romps along with half the bloody pain. Now, I think I could afford to buy a wreck. Any that's painted and all done up beautiful, you know, they want 15,000 bloody pounds for, which I can't afford. But I could do my best with one like this one was when I bought it. This took 14 years of hard labour, and it weren't bloody hard as well, you know, like, in that firebox there's 232 holes that I drilled with a bloody ratchet drill. Sort of, I had, like, a bottle of Guinness outside and sort of, have another drink and, kills the pain, looking this bloody drill. You know, everything appertaining to these things has got to be so old that everybody's thrown it away. And, like, I've now got a grand collection of riveting equipment and machines that'll do things that nobody else has. And so, you know, the next one will be a lot easier, you know. It'll only take maybe 4 years, you know, at the same sort of rate of knots that it took to do this thing. So, like, my wife wants me to buy one so that it keeps me out the pub. So she'll have me here in the backyard, locked up in the shed.
Well, the steamroller we've got now travels, well, roughly 4 miles an hour. And travelling along the road at 4 miles an hour takes an awful long time and it's hard work. Whereas a traction engine goes about 15 miles an hour. And that would be a lot quicker and we'd be able to go to the rallies in our old age and keep on going. We won't pop off on the way.
And so, with Alison persuaded of the advantages of a traction engine over their steamroller, Fred now confessed that his aspirations were based on firmer ground than might have been supposed.
I know where there is an Aveling tractor, what eventually could have rubber tyres on and it's got springs, you know. You don't bite the end off your tongue when you go over a manhole cover. And I've done some negotiating with the man, but, you know, like £1,000 it were mine, and then it went up to £1,500, and then one day when I was drunk, I offered him £2,000, and when I was sober, I was bloody sorry about it. I know that, you know, he'll never do nought with it, you know, and I could make it into a very beautiful engine. Have you, you know, give it any thoughts, like, you know, my last offer?
Well, I thought about it a bit, Fred. You know, it's difficult talking about the money side with somebody you know.
Yeah, it is
We had this trouble before, back in August when we discussed it.
Yeah. Like 2,000 quid, you know, sort of, you know, am I getting any nearer?
Yeah, Fred. I was thinking around 2.5 myself.
I'll give you 2,003 for it.
We're getting rather nearer now, aren't we? We're getting rather nearer. Yeah, I think we could really begin to think around about that sort of figure.
I don't know, you know.
Well,
the more I look at it, you see, and sort of I want it, and then I keep thinking about all the effort that's going to be involved in making it go, you know. I'll be an old fella, I think, by the time I've done that up.
No, there's a lot of work's got to be done to it.
Oh,
it's going to take a year or two to get that right.
Yeah. Have you got, you know, all the missing bits, like, you know?
Most of them, Fred. You know, come and have a look. Around the back, yeah?
Right.
Go on. The differential.
These aren't so bad, are they? They're not as...
Not bad. Well, a bit of slop on them. You'd expect that, wouldn't you?
Not as much as some, though.
No, not bad. The crankshaft's over there.
Yeah.
Bit behind that other crankshaft. But,
It's got balance weights on as well, hasn't it?
they run pretty fast, those little engines.
Yeah.
There's a box of goodies here, Fred, as well. Non-ferrous.
Yeah.
Clacks and things I've picked up in various parts of the country. There's unmachined.
Yeah.
It's got a casting.
Yeah, on that other side over there,
Yeah.
where there's
That's
wrong.
right. And then up against the wall, Fred, there's the
Yeah,
the
connecting
eccentrics.
rods and eccentrics.
Yeah, all the bits and pieces lined up there.
What nice brass, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Well, it come from a county council. They looked after it pretty well. You know, it was working until they pulled it out for a board inspection about 15 years ago and
Yeah.
never bothered doing any work on it after that.
Well, I think I'll have it then, you know. Give us a week or two to sort the money out, you know.